And when, as you said, the Shaykh pokes you, or the pokes the ego, and the ego is then attacking, how does the Murid know that he is suppressing that or actually fighting the ego at that point?
Do whatever it takes. At some points it is suppressed. Some points you have to fight. Some points you have to escape. Certain moments you say now is not the time, tomorrow. Certain moments you just sit on it a little bit. Other times you have to take it out. This depends. You understand? So, and this is part of adab. It is part of adab. And it all makes sense. For instance, you're over there. You say something funny. Then I poke you. That's not really a poking. You're saying something funny. And then other people, because they're fed up also, then they start to poke you. But they're not poking you. You understand? So where is this also in terms of like poking? Like, is it really poking? Means you're there, nice, quiet, nothing is happening, and then somebody just jab you for no reason to take something out. Doesn't happen very often. Not in this place too. You understand? Sometimes, most times we poke and we make it clear is because something is coming up and they will say, push it back. You understand? So even when that happens, now you look at the situation, you look at the circumstances, whether it is necessary now to fight back, to talk, to laugh, to joke, to be quiet, to ask. And this comes with maturity, you know. So, but like I said, the ego has a clear playbook, instructions, their patterns. And this is made clear in our way more and more. So a person will get blinded by his own anger, but it doesn't mean that there isn't a way that he should be handling that. There is a way. He knows the ego will always do this, but he decides to give in. He's not controlling it, just a little bit to understand. Some people, maybe they're making joke with you. They always make joke with you, and you don't like it. So many times you're going to swallow, swallow, swallow. And then one day they poke you, for instance, not unprovoked, but they poke you anyway. And then that's the time you blow up. But the time when you blow up is when, for example, in front of the Shaykh, that you're going to blow up. Or in front of guests, or in a holy day. You understand? Shaitan will always advise the ego to do things like that, to mess up on these very important situations. Is that the best time? Is that very high level knowledge? It's common sense, right? But if you don't have control over it, then you say, no, I have a reason to do this, I must do that. And a lot of people, they do this, especially when they don't see each other for a long time and they come for holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, and then it becomes one big drama. They want to take everything out because now you have an audience. There's the other thing also. Ego loves an audience. Can only work with an audience. You think whatever that your audience, if it's taken away from you, can you still be doing that? Will you still be able to do that? What are you going to do? What are we going to do? Shaykh Efendi is using this technology, but he's not relying on this. Neither are we. If this is taken away, technology is taken away, we can't reach people through this, we're very happy. I'll be more happy. We're going back to the old school way. The heart is going to move and you're going to try to find out. We'll still continue. But there are those that if you take away social media from them, they cannot continue. Then there's something wrong there. Because your work and your sense of haqq does not come through those platforms. And it doesn't matter to you. Then that time you understand, it is better for me to be quiet than for me to say, because it is not me who is going to do anything. It is Allah who is going to allow it to happen. But when the sweetness of not following a living guide, a Shaykh who's going to put authority on you, that sweetness will drive everyone crazy. They come out and they say, I'm free, I'm going to do whatever I want. Oh, how I've been brainwashed all these years. You understand? Okay. First you're going to say as Murids, what did I do? Where is my wrong in this? Not to say why this one has to do it. Okay, I did a little bit wrong, but why he has to do this? No, where are you going wrong? And if you are addressing that by yourself, no one needs to be doing that over and over again. No one. Because they're seeing you trying to do something. You are. But if you are not awake and aware, you think you're doing something, but you're doing the opposite. Anyway, understand a little bit? Assalamu alaikum.